I think we are live again. So I'm just gonna get a confirmation by from the background. So let's see if we are all good and live. Somebody's typing. Yes, all right, we are live. Super awesome. Second day of the ICE conference. Welcome to everybody that is that hasn't joined us yesterday, and for those that are back, welcome back again. It is a pleasure again. So let's just dive into a couple of slides as usual before our first speaker. Cool. So again, this is the third round of the ICE conference, of hopefully many more to come. So it's exciting to see the number of registrations grow with every conference, and so we're on a very cool track. Nice. All right. So for those that don't know me, my name is Matthias Buehler. I'm going to be your host also today, and we are going to just quickly talk about some housekeeping items. So when you have, or since you already are logged in, you see that there's this control panel where you can click on and where you can enter questions. So if you do have some questions, please just write them in there. I'm going to be talking more about the questions. Then there's this little arrow button where you can either minimize or open the control panel, just if you don't know the platform yet. Then during the Q&A, so we will have first a presentation, then we are going to do a live Q&A with the speaker, and then during that phase, please send the questions. Now, just today, the second presentation will actually be played as a video because it's pre-recorded. There were some difficulties on the let's say logistics side of the second presentation, but he was kind enough to send a video in, and so we're going to play this videos. Questions there, he's not going to be around for a live Q&A, but again, you can send questions in afterwards. We're going to track them, and otherwise Discord, that's going to be the next slide. Cool. So huge thanks to Urban to make this conference possible as the main sponsor or the sponsor. Then also massive thank you to all of the media partners again that we have that joined us in spreading the word. So we have the FMX conference, we have the International Game Developers Association, we have the Ideal Spaces Working Group, the MDH or MDH University of Applied Sciences in Munich, among other places, and then the Modeling Hub YouTube channel by Mike. Go check it out and subscribe. And then obviously also the very famous Visual Effects Society. And it's an honor and it's humbling to be able to have, as such a young conference and such a small conference, such magnificent partners. So huge thanks from our end. Sweet. Talking quickly about the team, about the main organizers, the co-organizers. So there's Professor Thomas Gronert. He's also in the background in the call at the moment listening. He says hi. And then there's myself, Matthias Buehler, and then the extended team in the background. There is Anca, Andreea. She's actually live with us now. Also, she's the moderator for Discord, and Robert, he's been also helping with technical setup and social media stuff and so on. Same as Anca. So huge thanks also to the extended team. Without all of these people, it wouldn't be possible. Cool. So quick word on the Discord server. For those that don't know, we do have a Discord server, or a couple of, or like a Discord channel, or yeah, Discord server. You find the link actually on the website, www.ice.art. There's the registration link if you haven't logged in already. And so this is linked to the Q&A if you do have questions. So first, as mentioned before, we are going to do the live Q&A first together with the speaker. Then we are going to switch the speaker. So if they have time, they're going to Discord, and if you have additional questions, you can ask them there. Registration link, as I said, is on the website, and any open questions that we're going to collect either in the webinar or on Discord, we're going to forward those to the speakers, and then we will forward them the answers to you. Now, for all of the young talents and students that would like to get into the industry, they might have a lot of different questions. We decided to open up a special channel like a sub channel on our Discord server, specifically to or about the topics of how to get into the industry. So usually we get quite a couple of questions that are of, let's say, of similar nature. So please post that there, and we're hopefully all going to be able to help you in answering those questions. Sweet. Agenda first, Rolf, he's already waiting. He'll be on in a minute. Then the second presentation from Ando from Scanline. As I mentioned, this will be played as a video. And then last but not least today, we will have Dimitri, and he is going to be talking about designing cities from the perspective of an actual architect. All right. Now, without further ado, I'm going to make Rolf the presenter now, and we are diving into this first presentation.